ask you to stand up and put your hand on your heart and welcome the true American hero, your United States champion, and my fiance. Which means he's the only one that can have me. He is the Bulgarian brute, Rusev!
Rusev Fudria, Rusev Machka.
Now, it's been an interesting couple of weeks for the United States champion, Rusev. And upstart Zack Ryder actually challenged Rusev for the United States Championship. And he was waiting on whether or not Rusev would take the match. It leads us to Raw last Monday night. Now remember, Sheamus had attacked Zack Ryder back in the locker room area before this matchup.
Yeah, informing Zack, you don't have a match with Rusev. Instead, you got a match with me, and a bro kick would follow shortly on Sheamus' way to victory.
But Zack Ryder did not have to wait long whether or not Rusev wanted to defend his United States Championship against the Long Island Broski.
Yeah, Rusev had a very, as we find out, physically impactful way of responding to Zack Ryder.
I accept your challenge! I accept your challenge! I accept your challenge!
I don't think he could have been any clearer. Message sent. Challenge accepted.
Zack Ryder may regret this.
Former world champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. It's a big night, an historic night here, live on Monday Night Raw. We are joined at ringside by our Spanish colleagues, Carlos Cabrera and Marcelo Rodriguez.
Gracias, Michael. JBL, Baron Saxon. Las líneas han sido ya establecidas en el campo de batalla, comisionados, gerentes y buscando talento todo el mundo mañana a la lotería.
¿Cómo afecta eso a las superestrellas este domingo en Battleground? Lo sabremos este domingo. Por
I think you're saying, Baron, that you're going to be drafted to the Spanish announce team.
I didn't get that.
I hope so.
You know Spanish?
A little bit.
Good. Adios.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the opponents. First, residing in Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
So you saw what happened on Raw last Monday night. Let's show you what happened on SmackDown last week. It was Rusev versus Dolph Ziggler in a one-on-one matchup. And Byron, Zack Ryder would get a little bit of payback.
Yeah, you talk about a way of, well, poking the bear a little bit. Zack Ryder decided, you're taking on my buddy Dolph Ziggler. I'm going to play some mind games with you, Rusev.
And Dolph Ziggler would take an advantage and pick up the victory. And then Rusev went absolutely ballistic. Byron, you were at ringside. I would have been running away.
Yeah, it's like pouring gas on a raging inferno with Rusev.
He's too smart for you! You know it.
And his tag team partner, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Zack Ryder.
And Zack Ryder gets his wish, an opportunity Sunday at the Battleground pay-per-view. Ryder versus Rusev for the United States Championship.
Yeah, the United States Championship was the first singles title that Zack Ryder ever won here in WWE. And he actually tweeted to Rusev, I am begging you to underestimate me this Sunday at Battleground.
Zack have a chance in your mind, John?
He certainly has a chance. Does he have a good one? Absolutely not.
Yeah, but we've seen a different Zack Ryder as of late. Very aggressive, much more intense, very emotional. He talked about how winning the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania in the ladder match really changed his outlook on a lot of things here in WWE.
Well, look at him. He's a big, strong guy. He's a great athlete. He's a great competitor. Has an annoying catchphrase, that woo-woo whatever.
Sheamus with a side headlock takedown.
But I just think he's going against a guy in the Bulgarian Brute who's at the absolute pinnacle of his game. And I don't think many people, no offense to Zack Ryder or anybody else, have a chance against Rusev.
Big uppercuts by Sheamus connecting to Zack Ryder.
I think the thing that motivates Ryder, though, is that he's been told that so many times, John, that you're not good enough. You're the underdog. You can't accomplish this task. And he has proven in the past he can pull off the upset.
Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Now Rusev into the ring and blasted by Ryder. And Sheamus from behind, a shot right to the kidney. Oh, gosh. And now Rusev is going to make Ryder pay into the barricade again. Lower back.
Ryder better worry about making it to Battleground the way it looks right now. These are two big, tough guys who are not going to give Ryder an ounce of air to breathe.
Sheamus and Rusev, you're right, John. They will not let up.
In fact, these guys always move forward. They never give you an inch.
Rusev seemed to be insulted over the fact that Zack Ryder would challenge him for the United States title.
Remember, Rusev was undefeated for a year here in WWE, that United States Championship. And I think he's better now in the second reign than he was in the first.
Yeah, again, it's all mindset, John. I mean, Ryder would tell you himself, there was a time where he wouldn't have made that challenge to Rusev. He would have just been content with being happy to be here. But this is a brand new Ryder looking for a brand new opportunity.
This all began with a shot to the kidney by Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus kind of toying with Rusev.
Continue to work on the small of the back of Ryder, driving into the barricade, and now continues the attack. Rusev wants to get his hands on the man he's going to meet Sunday.
These two. Look at Sheamus grind this side headlock. That is textbook. Just wearing somebody down with your body weight.
Zack still a tremendous heart from Ryder, trying to fight back, trying to make it to his corner and make a tag.
Oh,
lands on his feet, neck breaker, creates some space. Can Zack tag Dolph into this match? Rusev is screaming for a tag, as is Dolph.
Anytime, yeah, Ryder trying to shake off the cobwebs a little bit to find Ziggler.
Critical moment for Zack here.
Zack better find him, and this match could end pretty quick.
Tag to Rusev, and Ryder gets to Ziggler. And now Dolph Ziggler had a long-standing rivalry with Rusev, and Dolph Ziggler splash in the corner. Went for the neck breaker. Rusev able to counter. There's the quickness of Dolph Ziggler, the right to the knee.
He is
and
quick.
A famous by Dolph. Cover. Can he pin the United States champion? Hook of the leg, and it's Sheamus breaking things up for his team. Now Ryder and Sheamus go flying over the top rope. And Dolph looking to knock off Rusev for the second time in a week. Almost had him. And now Dolph hung up. And Rusev with a kick right to the back.
Yeah,
that's it.
How quickly things change.
The accolade. Ziggler's got to tap out.
Rusev doesn't want to let him go.
Here are your winners by submission, Sheamus and Rusev.
Now, as you tell me, you really think Zack Ryder has a chance against this beast?
Yeah, there's always a chance, but Zack Ryder is going to be in the fight of his life this Sunday. There is no doubt about that.
Zack Ryder has angered the wrong man.
I'll take a look at the end of this matchup. And this is what could be in store for Zack Ryder Sunday at the Battleground pay-per-view. Flat out destruction.
Yeah, annihilate at all costs. That is the mentality of the United States champion Rusev.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Battleground is Sunday on pay-per-view, but we look ahead to SummerSlam in August and the return of the Viper Randy Orton.
Oh, a match that is 14 years in the making. At the biggest event of the summer, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, one-on-one with the Viper, Randy Orton.
But before we get to SummerSlam, Randy Orton is going to be heading our way this coming Sunday at the Battleground pay-per-view.
Every story has a beginning.
He is a man of destiny.
Every superstar has an evolution.
The youngest world champion in history.
And every champion never settles.
99%'s good enough. Just not good enough to beat me.
I am just plain better. The WWE's Apex Predator is on the hunt.
Such God-given talent.
When Orton strikes, you never know when, but you see how.
My name is Randy Orton. The greatest star in the WWE ever!
Randy Orton has been out of action since October. He makes his first appearance at Battleground, a special guest of Chris Jericho's highlight reel.
Well, indeed, it'll be very interesting to hear what the Viper has to say about his SummerSlam opponent, Brock Lesnar, as the special guest of Chris Jericho on the highlight reel this Sunday at Battleground.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we're going to find out who heads into the Battleground pay-per-view as the WWE Champion. The current champion is Dean Ambrose. He defends against his former Shield brother, Seth Rollins. Up next, it's a rare WWE Championship match live on Raw. But before we get to Battleground, Ambrose and Rollins battle for the WWE title in just moments. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the sports and entertainment worlds are still buzzing over the job that John Cena did last week as host of the ESPYs.
WWE superstar John Cena is hosting the ESPYs tonight. How do you think he's going to do?
I think he's going to do very well.
John Cena is going to rock the place tonight.
The master of ceremonies, John Cena. He'll be excellent.
I think he's going to crush it.
Yeah, yes. Why did ESPN get a host from the WWE?
Stepping on the ESPY stage was nerve-wracking.
It's time to take a look at yourself, sports, and realize that you're more like the WWE than you have ever imagined. Okay, LeBron, you used to be a good guy, and then you turned into a bad guy, and now you're a good guy again? And you left the NBA hanging. What are they going to do when they don't have a bad guy? Exactly what we do. They're going to make a new one.
Some guys are like, that guy's not going to be funny, and then he is like crazy funny.
Kobe, my man. I want to run right down there and give you a high five. I just really feel like you'd missed the first dozen attempts. You guys are awesome. Let's get it started.
And the ESPY goes to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steph Curry.
Aaron Rodgers.
LeBron James.
Peyton Manning. Abby Wambach. And Kobe Bryant.
On the biggest night where sport meets entertainment, they got the perfect host.
There's no better person to do this than John Cena.
It's truly been a privilege to spend this evening with you.
Hey, a great job by John Cena. You can see how much fun they were having. Shaq, Barkley, Peyton Manning, they're all enjoying John being up on stage.
And now the sports and entertainment world turns its attention to tomorrow night, and that is the WWE Brand Extension Draft right here on the USA Network. SmackDown Live, 8 o'clock Eastern. Here are the rules of the draft. Raw has the first overall pick.
Yeah, for every 2 SmackDown Live picks, Raw gets 3 picks.
Tag teams count as 1 pick unless a commissioner and or general manager only wants 1 member of the team.
And I love this caveat. 6 draft picks will be made off the NXT roster. It happens tomorrow night. SmackDown Live, 8 o'clock, right here on USA.
A misnomer. It's actually beautiful. We have pools. We have tennis courts. We have trees. Nick, we even have, check this out, pitch and putt. Pitch and putt.
Hey, excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. Do you mind if I talk to Nick real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pitch and putt. Yeah. Think
what I'm
about
looking
it.
for.
Yes, sir. Pitch and putt.
Yeah. Hey, Mick, I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Steph and Shane, they have a real tendency to go for the jugular.
No, they play rough.
I don't want that for us.
No.
I want us to have a good working relationship based on sportsmanship and a healthy competition.
It will be. Like tonight, when you went out there and got the monster reaction that dwarfed mine, I was fine with that, man.
Good, and I hope you'll be fine if, say, SmackDown Live beats Raw in the ratings next week.
Well, I hope you'll be fine if Raw results are all over Twitter and SmackDown Live is being sent via smoke signal.
I'm not really worried about that.
Good.
But Mick, I hope you know that I have the utmost respect for you.
I do.
I mean, you were a huge inspiration to me. And I am so thrilled that you are going to be the GM of Raw. I know that you're going to give voice to the WWE Universe. You're going to do what they want, what's in the best interest for them. But I also think that, we need to stay good because we have a lot in common. I mean, we love flannels, right? We both have that laid-back kind of charm. The beards. Yeah, the underdog charisma.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. It's almost like looking in a mirror. If I were looking at like a funhouse mirror.
Because when I was watching you take on the Authority, I saw in you, I was looking at myself through the wrong end of a pair of binoculars because you're a wee feller. We do have a lot in common. Right? Unlikely world champions who scored wives way out of our leagues.
Way out of our leagues.
Inspired a generation of viewers. But when it came right down to it, you take away the flannels, the laid-back charm, the wives, and the beards. What we both possessed was an ability to overcome, outfight, outwork, outperform, and outlast anyone who stood in our way. And right now, you're standing in mine.
And you're standing in mine. Mick, we never fought in the ring before. But we're going to fight now.
Okay. I'm Raw, you're SmackDown Live. May the best brand win. Let the games begin.
And it is time for our main event. And the question is, who heads into the Battleground pay-per-view Sunday as the WWE Champion? Will it be the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose? Or will Seth Rollins regain the gold?
Dean Ambrose told Seth Rollins last week, anytime, any place you want a shot at my WWE Championship, that time and place is now.
And Ambrose learned it last week. Seth wants it tonight. It doesn't happen often on Monday Night Raw. But it's Ambrose versus Rollins for the WWE Championship. Live next.